Hi Leo, how are you guys? I hope that you're all doing well. I send you all so much love and light, and I just want to say thank you for clicking on my video. Thank you for being back here with me. My name is Lynn, and this is Passionate Heart Tarot. If this is your first time to my channel, thank you guys for everything. I'm so excited to see what messages we get for June, Leo. So I'm just going to jump right into your love reading, but before I do, just going to take a moment to invite the white light, the Holy Spirit, into your reading. And if you guys hear background noise, I just want to apologize in advance. It's really noisy. I think there's like some lawn mowing going on. So if you do hear that, I'm sorry, Leo. All right, Leo, I just want to take a look and see what is the energy like around you guys now. What is your love life looking like? And then we'll see what messages we get for the future. Let's take a look at the present. So I see where you guys are definitely focused on whatever this is that is taking up all of your attention. For some of you, it's work. Some of you could have even just got back into certain hobbies that you like to do, because I see you kind of just being consumed in that energy and just really focusing on what you like to do, focusing on your work, your school, yourself. I see this energy of romantic competition that's here. So it's not like you don't have anyone that's interested in you, but I can see where you feel like, yeah, they're okay, but they're not really treating me the way that I feel I deserve to be treated. Because I know with all of the inner work that you're doing on yourself right now, Leo, it's making you kind of really set your standards for romantic interests. And it's like you're in this space where you want no drama whatsoever, no fighting. And if someone even gives you the smallest hint that there's going to be drama, misunderstanding, or any kind of just unnecessary, anything unnecessary, I can see where you're really backing out of the connection if anyone's giving you that kind of vibe. I can see that you want someone who's just you just want someone to try harder when it comes to you. So it's like you're kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out, like, well, let me just focus on what I have going on and what I like to do. So it's beautiful to see the way that you are setting these standards and not feeling like you have to date just for the sake of dating, or you have to be in a relationship because those around you could be saying things to you or implying that you should be in a different place. I see you doing a lot of focus on yourself and what it is that either brings you money, this hobby that you like to do, but it's important for you to know that you do have more than one person that is interested. I wonder if some of you even have a couple people that are either friends or close, both interested in you. Because there's like this sense of, it's definitely a sense of competition, and it's like competition between people who are close when it comes to you. So it could even be two friends that like you and that are competing for you. And there's just the energy here of you not wanting to settle into anything as of right now. So I mean, it's okay. It's okay to be that way. It doesn't mean that the energy is not going to shift. But I can see right now where you just feel like you're not being treated the way you deserve to be treated, because I know that you're starting to recognize how far you've come as a person, how far you've come in your career. And even some of you just feel like you're getting older and you want to make different choices. Definitely want someone who's going to make you a priority and treat you with respect. So it's like kind of no one's really meeting your standards right now. That's how some of you feel. I don't know if this happens here. I mean, that's just really, there's so much energy here, Leo, of like, yeah, they're okay. He's okay, she's okay, but I don't know. I'm just not ready to open up my heart just yet. This is the energy that's around you guys now. And moreover, to see this Three of Pentacles come through with the Empress, both in reverse, is like I'm not in a place where I really want to settle into everything. I'm just kind of looking, seeing. You might even be talking to a few different people, getting to know a few different people, and it's like something's missing. It's not enough to make you just yet want to jump into a commitment, but I see the competition. I want to look further into that. So it's very telling to see this Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, because that's the energy of someone who is like just kind of dipping their toe in the water, so to speak, and again seeing what's there, but not, it's like no one can make you open up your heart just yet. I know a lot of you are choosing to focus on yourself now because there is a fear of being hurt again. There is a fear of reconnecting with someone and then having it turn into a disappointing experience where, because I can see in the past where some of you have felt abandoned at times, felt like it should have been so much more, and then this person just kind of walked out of your life. Because I see to a certain extent there is, at times, there's a little bit of loneliness that's around you, but it's not enough to make you want to be in a relationship just for the sake of not being lonely or having someone there. So I can see where you guys have had a lot of growth, definitely setting a certain standard for yourself in the future, just not willing to settle for anything less than you feel you deserve. Especially a lot of the emphasis is on the way you want to be treated. Some of you are having just a hard time trusting right now, especially if there's that competition between like two friends to get your attention, or like I can see that being the case for some of you. Please comment below if that is you. I don't mean to be nosy, but I just want to know. Please comment below if that's your situation right now. But I can just see where there's something that you don't trust. So that's what's holding you back. And I can't, to be honest with you, your intuition is right, because I can see where there is deception. There's deception here. There's definitely something that, it's like the truth is being hidden about something. But follow your intuition, Leo, because it won't steer you wrong. Okay, so this is the energy that's around you guys right now. Just in the mood to focus on yourself and what you have going on in your life. But let's see what Spirit shows us, what energy is coming in for June. So I like to show the present because I feel like it can answer a lot of questions, especially if you're someone who's cross-watching this for a Leo. That could be how this Leo is feeling about you or how you're feeling about them. But I just like to look at the present from an outside perspective for you guys, because I know sometimes when you get wrapped up in your own emotions, it is hard to see the truth with your emotions involved. All right, Leo, so let's take a look and see what Spirit shows us is coming in for June. So I can see some Capricorn energy that's here. So you guys might be dealing with a Capricorn, or you could have Capricorn in your chart. There is definitely some work. I see you guys doing a lot of working through your emotions and trying to, it might be difficult for you, especially if the past keeps repeating itself. And that could be past behavior, bad habits, indulgences, because I see the energy of trying to overcome them, trying to not let them back into your life, trying to like break different cycles. Because I know some of you feel like you're wrapped up in something karmically, and you may wonder like how long you're going to have to be dealing with these emotions. You'll you'll do a lot better, Leo, if you choose to follow your intuition when it comes to this person. And I don't know why there's so much energy of the past coming back around. I know some of you haven't been able to sever certain ties. There's so much energy here of a person that's not really good for you, but that you can't seem to break free from. And it's like everything within you is telling you that something's not right. But I see a lot of you guys just being in this energy of not listening to your guides, not listening to your intuition, being so stuck in a situation that you can't see past it right now. Because this is like something from the past that just won't end. So I know you might not want to hear this, Leo, about someone from the past, but I can see where that connection is not done, especially, and one thing I want you to ask yourself, and I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but if you keep watching readings about this person, if they were so bad for you, why do you keep, like, why haven't you severed the ties with them? That's what I can see. I mean, it's like you have more power than you think about this connection. And I know for some of you, you might even be saying, well, I'm trying to let this person go, but they won't let me go. So I can see like this energy of a lot of passion and then a lot of regret for that passion. Some of you with the romantic competition that's here, you could even feel like you need to compete for this person. And you're just gonna win, gonna triumph over the competition no matter what. But I'm telling you, Leo, that anyone from the past that's trying to come back around, they're just bringing a lot of toxicity that you've been working so hard to free yourself from. So I can see where you have to be very cautious this month and people who are trying to return. And I'm telling you, it's not just one. This is the same energy repeating that 5 of Wands. And I'm telling you that it's just going to be the same old thing as it was before. So if you felt like this person brought toxicity, drama, chaos, lies into your life, it's like a warning to you that they're going to be bringing that same energy back, because I don't see that anything has changed. I can see that you've changed and you're the one who's trying to focus on yourself and what you have going on. So just take this as a warning, especially the way that this person is so manipulative like that. I can see where they have a certain pull on you. A lot of it is like these karmic ties, so it's like something that you're trying to learn a lesson from, that you can't, it's like you can't seem to, you don't know when to cut it off, when it should be cut off. It's like it's lingering. And if you want to reach like the next chapter in your life, you are going to have to take control of this situation and put an end to it, especially for those of you that know you should put an end to it because of what you've already gone through with this person. But I see So much energy here of not being able to let go. So honestly, that could be how this person feels about you, Leo. And you may be the one that's like, I'm done with it. I'm not looking back at that. But just know that I can see where they do have I see a vulnerability that you have when it comes to them. And that's not to imply that you're weak or anything negative, but it's a lot deeper than that because this is karmic here. So I see where they have this certain pull over you, where there's just something about the connection that you can't explain that keeps you there, that won't let you really cut this person off. Because to a certain extent, I see where that door is left open like a crack. And there's still like this energy of what if? What if they came back and things were different? But I'm telling you that I don't see that anything is different here. And I see that if you let them back in your life, you're gonna take a couple steps back in all the progress that you've made and focusing on yourself and your career and like your hobbies and your studies and things like that, your family, your friends. It will be like taking a step backwards. So if you're still holding on to this person, it's important for you to ask yourself why. What's really behind it? Is it an ego thing? Is it that you want them to swallow their pride when it comes to you? I will tell you up front, Leo, that this person is no good for you. They're not. They're not. And if you let them back in, there's toxicity that's here, there's codependency that's here, and it's something that you'll feel like you should have let go of and not given them another chance, because I know for many of you this is not the first time you've given them a second chance. It's probably like the third or fourth chance when it comes to this connection. So I see like it's like a dangerous pleasure with a past lover. That's what's here. It's very enticing. I mean, the sexual chemistry, the physical chemistry it's mind-blowing, and I think that's part of what keeps you connected to this person, that great sense of attraction. And I know that when you connect with them physically, sexually, it kind of tricks you into thinking that it's so much more than it is. But I don't want you to go down this path again and stay on the same cycle, because it's like being on a hamster wheel. It's not moving forward at all. It just stays in that same energy. So I can see where there's like some lessons coming in for the month ahead, Leo, about breaking karmic cycles, learning how to set more boundaries for yourself, higher standards for yourself, so you teach someone how to treat you. But I can see where it's definitely going to be an emotional struggle for some of you, not being able to let go of these ties from the past. And one of the main blockages here that's preventing you from letting it go, yes, it's karmic, but you're in charge of when that cycle ends. It's not up to this person, it's up to you. So you may have to take some more steps to ensure that they don't have a way to keep coming back into your life. Some of you may not be ready to do that just yet. And for others of you, you'll heed this warning and maybe take another step into preventing this person from coming back around, because honestly, you know that they're no good for you. And another layer to it is like, if you keep ignoring what your gut instinct is telling you, the way that I can see here, this person, they might be able to pull you back into a place where you really don't want to go. I know some of you could even be struggling with like addictions and overindulgences, and that might be something this month that you'll really have to work hard on getting the upper hand. All right, Leo, that's what I can see. So it's not bad. I mean, it's not bad. It's a lot of work on ourselves, which we really know we should be doing. And I say we because I'm a Leo myself, sun, moon, and rising. So I know that we have some work that we need to do. And I know that if you have someone from the past that's trying to come back in where it was already kind of volatile, see, the thing about it is like there's so much chemistry with that person. So when that's the case, you can kind of overlook a lot of the things that you wish weren't happening. But I'm telling you, Leo, you'd be so better off if you were to actually put this cycle to an end. And I know that might not be the easiest thing to hear because I know some of you may not be ready to close that door. But we'll do it when we feel the time is right, and there's certainly nothing wrong with that. So what you should know is that someone from the past is definitely going to come back around. But what I want you to remember is it's going to be the same old thing that it was before. I see the chemistry, I see the pull, but I also see the toxicity and the negativity that's here, and how hard it is for you to. It's like this person, when they pull you in, it's like quicksand. It's so hard for you to get out of it. And if you're already out of it now, try not to let yourself fall back into the cycle with them. All right, Leo. So that is what I have for you guys. Of course, I'll be back to see what's going on like a week from now. And just know that I send you all much love and light. Just take this reading as it's time for you to focus on yourself now and set up your boundaries and try to decide what you're really looking for out of a connection. You have to look at things realistically, and I know that's not always the easiest thing to do because we always want to see the best side of people, even if we know for a fact that we might get wrapped up into something that wasn't good before. We have such a forgiving nature, wanting to give this person another chance to see if a change has been made. But I have to be honest with you, Leo, and tell you that it is really a cycle that you are going to have to break when it comes to this person, because they're not going to let you go. I think part of the lesson is that you learn to find your inner strength and learn how to cut this off. All right, Leo, so that is what I have for you guys. Just know how much I love you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for being here with me. If you haven't already subscribed, please do, Leo. And I send you all much love and light, and I will see you in a week.